Okay, so it's recording, and
Okay.
but kind of pretend it's
Yeah,
not
I'm talking to
recording.
you.
So yeah, so we're here in. Oh my goodness, how do you pronounce the name of the city?
Haleiwa. Haleiwa.
Haleiwa. It's such a beautiful place.
It is.
And Karen, that's one of the places that Karen and I came to a couple of years ago, during Alzheimer's.
Right.
It was so cool, but the waves were a lot bigger in the wintertime.
Well, it's just starting today. They're picking back up.
But yeah, talk to us a little bit about when your mom passed and some of your thoughts that we were just talking about.
It's just, for me, it always like struck me how people all kind of say the same thing to you. Like, oh, she's in a better place. Or, oh, if people were old, like when my grandparents died, it just, the cliche things. So now when I'm with somebody and their people have passed, I'm like, it really actually sucks. There's nothing to like sugarcoat it. I don't know about a better place or any of that, but also it's like the next day you still have to do all the random stuff, like take the garbage out or pay your bills, and the really weird things that you have to like fight with people on the phone about the death of, like a insurance company or closing debts or
absolutely.
Or one thing with my mom specifically was all of the things she had, and when you die unexpectedly, that to walk into someone's house and every drawer is full in every cupboard, and like the heavy guilt you have like as a child, because a lot of these things you grew up with, right? Like, oh, the butter dish reminds me of being 5 years old and sitting at the table, but it's like you are in a world where I don't actually want this because I have my own life, my own house, my own things, and now I feel guilty not taking the things. It's the overwhelmingness of all the things that you almost feel like you have to take on because they've passed away, and it would be like a disrespectful to their memory to not like love the butter dish and want to take it.
But there's a lot of things that just weren't your thing,
Yeah,
and
but it brings back happy memory. I brought back the butter dish, but there was a bunch of stuff that
That's funny.
But when it broke, it was like horrible for me. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. But there was just a lot of, just the overwhelming, that really taught me that it's all just stuff, and I don't want to burden my kids with my stuff, so I don't put a lot of like pressure on my kids about like, well, this is going to be yours when I pass away mentality. It's like nice to show my kids that stuff's replaceable. When this pillow wears out, we'll get a new pillow. It's not a family heirloom. There are little things that are heirlooms, but nothing that you need a U-Haul for thousands of dollars.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
It's easier to like pare down for your kids. That would be my thing. It's just weird. One thing about my mom dying is everything switches, and it doesn't get better, it just gets different. And then I find it so weird because I could be watching something on TV and it's just so sad, like even if it's fictional or a reality or a documentary about a girl that's lost her mom, and I can cry and I'm like, oh my god, that's so sad. And then it occurs to me,
that's you.
It happened to me. But I feel it so much more for other people than for myself, because I have moments, but I think I like compartmentalize it and kind of just like move on.
Well, I thank you so much for sharing.
Yes.
Let me ask you one question about. So you live here, obviously,
I live here. Right?
And I just had the grilled fish,
Right.
and I wasn't sure what to order. I had somebody try to help me figure out what to order because I'm trying to get healthier.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how. I guess the fish comes in on a boat today. How does it work?
These guys all fish. Local fishermen, fresh catch. They catch it, they bring it to the back door, and we buy it from them. We don't go to like the fish market. We all just they've been in business for a very long time, so they have great local fishermen that bring us their fish.
It was so good.
I know. I'm glad. All right.
Thank you so
Carry
much.
on.